Hey, what's up guys? Rob here from Rob's Reviews. Thank you for joining me for my very first video. On this channel, you can look forward to a lot of things being reviewed, whether it's movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4K, actual movie reviews from the movie theaters, action figures, toys, comic books, vinyl records, food, a lot of different kinds of things that I'm going to be reviewing on this channel. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I hope you guys subscribe. This video, I'm going to start off with a VHS movie update. Went to the local Goodwill, which I do every week, and like I said, whether it's looking for movies or vinyl soundtracks or vinyl records, video games, action figures, whatever. Sometimes I come up empty-handed, sometimes I get a pretty good amount of stuff. And today I got a stack of VHS movies, one of which is sealed, never been opened. A couple of them are in really good condition. And some of them I even remember getting as a kid. But yeah, really cool. So I wanted to share that with you. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're going to start with the one that's completely sealed, 1989, Don Bluth film, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Classic. Never been opened, as you can see. Amazing film, United Artists, MGM Home Video. And I do believe that this is the original, I think this is the original cover art. I could be wrong, but there is the actual spine. And then you turn around on the back, and it's got, voices from Burt Reynolds, An American Tale, from the director of American Tale, Land Before Time, and Secret of Nymph. The Land Before Time is one of my favorites as well, the first one. But All Dogs Go to Heaven, completely sealed. I got it at Goodwill. So that is the first movie. Next, a John Carpenter classic that's in very good condition. Christine. Yeah, I couldn't believe I found it in this condition. There was one I saw, I remember, at Salvation Army, and the top was all tore up. When I collect things, I like them to be in, they don't have to be in perfect condition. If they are, that's great, but I like them, I like them to be in good condition. But, classic Carpenter film right here. As well as Stephen King. And just to show you guys, here is the tape. Really good find. So, there's that. Now here's one I've never seen before, and it stars Robert Englund, Kyle Howard, Chauncey Lepardi. The line is drawn, the sides are picked, the soldiers are in place, the war has begun. And it says this is 1996. I've never seen it. Robert Englund. The Paper Brigade. I think that's how you say it. Brigade or Brigade. Yeah, never seen it before. It kind of looks like it's about a delivery team that spins around in cars instead of on bikes. Put your life in the funny pages. As a 15-year-old might say, don't let it get your undies in a bundle. He's got a plan to win back the route for himself and his pedal-pumping, paper-flinging pals. I've never seen it, so maybe you guys, if you've seen this movie, can tell me in the comments what it's like. There's the spine. And there's a picture of Robert Englund on the back right there. Freddy himself. And here is the tape. So, there's that one. Another classic, another Carpenter film. And this is the MGM Movie Time edition. Escape from New York. Snake Plissken. Kurt Russell. Donald Pleasance, Ernest Borgnine, Isaac Hayes. Great film. I like them. You know, I like New York, Lost in New York, and L.A. I like that one too. Kurt Russell. When it comes to Kurt Russell films, I don't know. I enjoy just most of his movies. But yeah, this is the Movie Time edition here. There's the spine right there. And then it says right here, Blockbuster Inc. So, yeah, I don't know. It must have been from Blockbuster, I guess. It's got the sticker on the front. There's the back. Here is the tape. So, there's that one. Now, I remember my dad had this movie on a blank VHS tape back in the day. And when it came to Chuck Norris, my favorite Chuck Norris film was Missing in Action. And I like this one. I think this one was good too. And it's been a long time since I've seen this. Also has Lee Marvin in it. The Delta Force. I believe this was 86. Was this 86? 1986. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. Like I said, anything Chuck Norris back in the day, I kind of like too. I even used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris in it. So, this is by Video Treasures. And here is the tape. And it's funny because the tape says Delta Force, right? But the cover says The Delta Force. And I believe, I'm not sure if the Blu-ray version or even if the DVD version says The. I think it just says Delta Force. I could be wrong about that. But I just thought that was kind of interesting. Alright, moving on. Now, here are a couple of Three Stooges tapes that I found. Malice in the Palace, Sing a Song of Sixpence. So this has 2 episodes with Moe, Larry, and Shemp. Right here. Three Stooges. When it comes to Shemp, like I like Shemp. You know, Curly Howard. I liked his stuff a lot more, but I did like Shemp. This is by Front Row Entertainment, and I don't think I've ever seen this actual VHS. This VHS tape has a lot on that label. So there's the first one, and here is the other one called the Three Stooges Festival Funniest Moments 2 by Good Times Home Video. You got Mo Howard, Larry Fine, and Curly Joe DeRita in color. Shot in 1965 as live action scenes of the new Three Stooges cartoon show. I definitely haven't seen this. Talks a little bit on the back about what it's, what this tape has on it. Wrote that in big letters. Look at that. Funniest moments 2. Okay, so now this is pretty cool. When I was younger, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was one of my favorite shows. The fact that he would go and visit places and like teach you how to, teach you about life, pretty much. I remember one episode he went to like the vegetable soup factory, and you see how soup was made. Then he went to like a restaurant. It shows how the chef is making a sandwich and certain things like that. I just loved it. So here is a Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood VHS tape, and it's called A Day at the Circus. And it says life lessons, self-esteem, creativity, and musical fun. Mr. Rogers, yeah. Who doesn't remember the guy? He was, seemed like one of the nicest guys. Circus fun and music adventures. It says there's 2 episodes on here, so. And then there's the back. Yeah, I tell you, it just brings back memories watching these things. Okay, the next one is definitely a cartoon that I used to watch back then, and I don't think I have these on DVD actually. I know they released the complete series. But it's Disney's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Super Sleuths. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers had one of my favorite intros. Like intro music. A lot of the cartoons back then did. And we got the back of it. Chip and Dale Rescue Range. I can't sing, but it's pretty good condition for what we have. There's the tape. Last, if you remember the 90s X-Men cartoon, I do very well. One of my favorite shows, cartoons of the 90s, the original X-Men animated series, so to say. And this tape I have here, I remember getting these. I remember you could get these at Pizza Hut. I believe it was Pizza Hut at the time. I think they were a different color though. But I remember they had some kind of deal or something going on where you could get an actual tape. Pride of the X-Men. This is the VHS tape of the episode. Running time is 22 minutes on this. It's a little beat up on the top. Not too bad. But the front is like a comic book. You notice? Like the front's like a comic. It's pretty cool. The back shows Wolverine. Who else? I really love this show. It's, you know, the 90s. I used to collect the figures. And I do still have some of them, and I'm definitely going to be reviewing those as well. Because like I said, on this channel, you're going to get a lot of different kinds of reviews. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be reviewing figurines as well, action figures and toys. So, X-Men. Pride of the X-Men. Alright guys, well, that is what I picked up at Goodwill as far as VHS tapes. I thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you'll stick with me and subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys liked what you saw, and like I said, stay tuned for more reviews, different kinds of reviews, toys, video games, movies, food, different things. I actually have some things coming up that I want to go over, nostalgic things. Whatever I can get my hands on, movie memorabilia, just all kinds of stuff. That's what's going to happen on this channel. There's just going to be a different variety. There's going to be a variety of different things to review. So this is Rob. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.